Journal Record Editor Ted Streuli joins us now to discuss stories making headlines in business this week. Ted, we mentioned Chesapeake Energy's major layoffs are more expected.
No, not at all. CEO Doug Lawler said this will be it. He promised to get those decisions made before November 1st, and apparently he has. So we think this is it, at least in the foreseeable future.
What does this mean for Chesapeake?
Well, it's going to look really attractive to investors. They're trying to get rid of a lot of debt, put the company on more solid financial footing. And one of the issues that's concerned investors is that for similar-sized companies, Chesapeake has a lot more employees. So this will get them closer to some of their peers.
Chesapeake's former CEO is finding financial backing for his new company. Tell us about that.
That's right. Aubrey McClendon has raised about $1.7 billion for American Energy Partners. A subsidiary is going to be drilling in the Utica Shale in Ohio, the southern part of that. So the money that he's raised is going to go to buy about 110,000 net acres for leases, the rest of it to pay for the actual drilling.
The Public Service Company of Oklahoma has made some deals regarding wind energy. What's happening there?
Well, they've contracted to buy some 600 megawatts from 3 wind farms in northwestern Oklahoma starting in 2016. Those contracts are going to run for 20 years, so a pretty significant investment in wind power for their customers.
Governor Gov Fallin has issued an executive order changing how state agencies develop rules. Give us the details on that.
Well, traditionally, when an agency needs to change a rule, maybe how much they fine somebody for a violation, for example, they would go to the legislators and kind of negotiate a deal and put the rule on the books. The governor's always had the right to be involved in that process earlier on, so Governor Fallin's exercising that now, and the rules have to go to her first before they go to the legislature. That means some will never get to the legislature at all. Some agencies are happy about the change, many are not.
What are you working on for next week?
Next week we've got another story with PSO and wind energy. They're going back to the Oklahoma Corporation Commission to get some concessions on rates to make it less confusing for their customers who want to buy wind power.
Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record. Thanks again.
Thanks for having me.